Salutations, it's Mr. Dube. Know your role and play your role. Life is like a movie, a stage, all characters playing various roles on the stage. You have to know your role and you need to play your role. And just like in a movie or play, there are leading characters, there are background characters, there are co stars, but everybody ultimately plays an important role. It's like when you're watching a movie and the star is running across chasing a bad guy, and they that iconic scene where they bump into that lady's vegetable shop there. They're selling vegetables and everything falls over and people fall over in there. Even though in that movie you may not really pay attention to those people while you're watching that movie, however, ultimately it adds to the entire scene, the whole experience of the movie, giving you that experience. So those people in that movie and all those various characters that have been placed there, they play a role. Without them, it wouldn't be as captivating for you to enjoy. So no one in that movie is less important. Even though the star, the main star, he brings in the numbers, he brings in the people, people's eyes are on him. But all the surrounding characters come together and they give you that captivating experience that has you paying your money to go sit there and watch it, whether it's a play, whether it's a movie. So you need to know your role. And a lot of us, unfortunately, they want to skip to the end. They want to become the hero at the end of the movie, where he is the hero and he's got his things together and he's got his life in order and he's discovered who he is and he's realized his inner power and he's now winning. A lot of us want to skip to the end and you don't want to go through the process in between. Because for that hero that you're watching on screen or in the play, even in the most literal sense, before they became a big Hollywood star or big local soap opera star or big theater star, they had to go through a process. They had to go for auditions. They had to be cast as an extra. They had to go through all of that. That whole process, they had to go through it before you saw them on the screen now as a star. So wherever you are in your journey in life, you must remember that is your role at that moment. So play it to the best of your abilities. If you are a water boy, be the best water boy that you can be. Be an elite water boy. The best water boy you can be. So that they can look at you and be like, no, man, this guy is too good to be a water boy. He's too big. He's filled those shoes beyond capacity. Just put him on the bench. Maybe give him a try and see if he can play on the field. So while you're waiting for your turn, for the cameras, for the attention, for the spotlight to be on you, know your role and play it well. Be the best of whatever you can be in that capacity. Be the best that you, whatever it is in that capacity, serve as purposefully as you can and be the best possible version of that role that you can be. But know your role. Do not rush to be James Bond when he's James Bond and not want to go through the process, the grueling process where that you're breaking down, building up the training, all of that. Know your role. I know some of you will say no, but other people, they have people in the industry who got them in or their life. No, even in that case, that person still had to go through the steps. Even if somebody opened the door for them, they had to walk through, they had to learn the skills, they had to master them, they had to learn the craft, they had to go forth and discipline themselves. Either way, whether it was an advantage or not, when you're witnessing that person and you're seeing them doing their thing, whether it's in business, in entertainment, in media, wherever they are, when you witness them do their thing, they went through a process. There was a process involved. They didn't just wake up and become that person. So you must enjoy the process. Trust the process. Do not rush the process because you can only connect the dots looking back. When you're going through it, you might not understand why, but you need to just be the best at whatever it is. You're not less important than anybody else. Don't let society make you believe that you are less important because the fact that you are here on the stage of life, this dunya, this place, the fact that you are here, It means you have a role. You must play that role. It's a character, right? The guy on the side of the road, person under the bridge, the millionaire in the penthouse, his butler, his driver, his bodyguards. All of those people, they are characters. They're put together to form this experience. So the fact that you are here and you're conscious that you are here, it means you are meant to be here. You are important. You matter just as everybody else. But now just play your role. And remember, your role can change. You can start off as an extra in the play or the movie and just a background character, and you're consistent and they like the energy. Then you move into be one of those guys, you have a one liner, you say one thing, and that's it. That's all for the movie. Then you move in to get more lines in the movie. And before you know it, you're now the star or the co star because you trusted the process. So don't become despondent and don't rush. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. Don't compare yourself to anybody else around you. Just know your role and play it well.